What's up, people? Carlton Flowers here, your crypto pro.
Yay!
Hey, I have been really silent on VeVe for a long time, but I'm back. I'm ready to do updates again. I got bored with the app and the drops selling out in 1 second, so I had to step back away from it. Besides the fact that I have a pile of these things, like 320 something. I'll have to check my total on the app here. And I thought, man, this is getting a little ridiculous. I've got a lot of this, so I need to possibly pay some other bills and stop buying so many, even though the collection that I have is free and clear, because as you know, when eBay was hot, I was flipping on eBay and I made a lot of money because I got in very early on the project and I had a lot of key items that go really quick or are listed really high price in the market. So I'm starting to reformulate my strategy. I might try to participate in some future drops, and we might talk about items again and valuations. We'll just have to see. I'm really busy. My engineering consulting is getting busy. My other businesses, I can't sit around once a week or twice a week at 10 a.m. staring at the computer trying to do these drops like I could back in the winter. But I'm going to try to catch one here and there on the items that I think are going to have a big future value. So we'll see about that, and I'll do some updates and some shows on that, and we might, report them here. But this is the new format, the quick, unrehearsed, you get what you get format, so we can talk about the things that are happening and look at the prices in the market. I wanted to bring up just a couple things here in pricing. So let's pull open. Here we go. Now, let's just jump through and I'll talk about a few of these things. And one thing right off the bat is you see these numbers, 292, 603, 349, 10. My prediction is that one day you're not going to see these numbers on these items in the market, on the classic, on the first seasons. They're not going to be there. So just like when you had these kind of numbers that were sitting in the app for a retail sale without people buying them, way back in, February, early March. Well, that's what's going to happen to the market, because as they exponentially grow this user base and people are seeing these things and they're wanting to collect the high value classics, they're not going to be able to find them. And the ones that are going to be left in here will be super high price. So these you can currently get at pretty low prices. Right now, Mira is creeping up. I guess this is still below retail. Was that $59.99 retail? I think it was. Oh boy, with whoopsie daisy, phone ringing. Sorry about that. Now let's move on along. Look at that platinum. Let's see what the platinum bottom is at 12.5 thousand. Wow, not bad. All right, 597 of the Rise of Ultraman, and so this is going to get eaten down one day in time. $21.99, less than retail. So it might be a good strategy for people that are new to do what I did last February, where I was just buying stuff, throwing up a prayer and a hope that one day these things would be worth something. I thought these could be valuable. You could do the same thing here, because there's just great buys. Look at Ultraman, which is, I think the retail was 39. So it's not too far off of retail. Or was it, 39. There it was. So 44. This one's at least holding value, which tells me that it could do real well in the future. All right, Honey Bud is still below $100. It's at 95. There's 187 left. The certain Batmans are doing pretty good. Harley Quinn, I sold like 3 of these for $350 to $500, and I've got two low numbers left, and they're 3-digit, and I'm not going to sell those probably for a long time. The floor is now 265 here. Let's just move down. I do still have a couple Becky's left. They're holding a nice price at 274. And up, I think the floor of that could easily pop over 300 very soon. Now, if we can continue loading so I can get to the ones that I wanted to talk about, or I could do a search. I'm mad about the Pride ones. Those things are just going up, shooting up like crazy. I do have 3 low number Mojos, and I'm not going to get rid of those for a long time. I should have bought a Superman when I had a chance, and now I'm looking to trade. I should have bought him when he was around 100, and now it's at, 215? And so I've got some good items, but I'm going to try to list them or trade them and grab a Superman because I've got lots of good stuff. Now, Stay Puft, there's 127. So let's check it out. 127 left. The floor is now 149, basically. They're all lined up at 149 and then higher. And my prediction on this one, this could probably get shot to $500 to $1,000 in the future whenever the movie comes out. I thought the movie was supposed to come out in June, but I guess now it's like November? So just imagine that this supply is gone and the movie comes out of what's going to happen. But that's somebody's opportunity right now. You could, like I said, do what I did back when they weren't selling. I had 4 Metallo, however you say it. Oh, 169. I'm going to have to snag that because this came down since yesterday. It was at 185 was the low. That's pretty cool. I have a feeling he's going to be worth a lot. There's more of the house of cards there. They're all going bananas, sitting around 100. Pretty good prices. It got pumped up by the iFixie guy, whoever this millionaire dude is on Twitter that is actively buying up certain items and raising the floor prices. And I'd like to see how long that he can keep those prices up. That's my question. Let me do a search here so I can get to the Harley. And then also the Moogly logo, which is the other one. All right, here we have it. Harley Quinn Deluxe 2. And there's 555 in here, and we're at 85. So I was going to grab them at 55, and then I guess that guy came in and raised up the floor, and it went to 100. So I panicked, and I bought one, but at a good number. I got number 1587, so that's not bad. And now we're sitting, it dropped down, which I guess that's to be expected. Once he snaps up the cheap ones, there's going to be other people that are still going to sell, that they want to trade one of these for a Superman or what have you. So that price is going to come down. You can't just keep buying up the floor forever to keep that rock bottom level when the value isn't really there. So that's almost like artificial value. It'll take a bump up in price, but then it's going to sail down and find a new higher bottom. So we've got one of those. If this continues to sail down, I'm getting another one because I like the similarity of it to the Babstar. And we saw what happened with the value of Babstar. Now, let's see if we can find Mr. Moogly and show you how many are left. And then we'll take a look at Superman and then we'll call it quits. All right, now we're sitting at, 215. Is the floor. And this has come down. Again, I think he jumped in and bought several of these and then more came out and got put into the market. I sold one on eBay 2.5-3 weeks ago at 300. And then immediately after I sold that, the prices started coming down, plummeting. So we're at a low point. We're kind of at a low for Moogly. And I think that's a pretty good buying opportunity. 215 is what? Wow. Yeah. 215 gems. That's not bad. I have 10 of these, so I'm not going to worry about it. And see, I bought 15 of this thing, maybe 20, gave some to the kids. And that was back when they were sitting on the app and people weren't buying yet. They were just sit and you'd stare at it. And they were only $16.99. So I was like, I'm going to take a chance and just empty the bank account and buy these up. And it was the same with the Stay Puft. Stay Puft actually was more expensive. Let's look at the numbers here. This one is, let's see, we got 1994, 2,400. Now imagine that. 2,400 rare. This should be a lot higher than this. Now let's go look at the Stay Puft. Here we go. And I see it just bumped up a little bit in price. It was $26.99, all right? But there was $37.50. So it had a higher price, but a greater total supply. And it was listed as, where is it? Season 1, uncommon. So I bought I think I bought 18 of them. I sold some on eBay. So I still got 15 of these things left. But I got to sit on it for the long haul. Okay. And then I'm waiting to see what happens here. I should have busted out and got a Slimer at 44, and I didn't. And now they've raised the floor of it just a little bit. Let's see how many are sitting out there. There's 409, so that price could come down. I might wait on that. So that's what I am currently doing. And then I'm waiting on Superman. I had a chance to get a Superman and a Superwoman on eBay, and the auction went for $308, which is a steal. I should have done it. Now we have 385 Superman, and let's see where it's at. 219. So 220 is the current floor. I might trade a few things and then swap over and grab a Superman. That's what's going to be my strategy. So we'll see what happens. Well, that's about all I've got for this update. And like I said, I'll be coming on time and time again and just talking about values and current trends and sharing information that I hear. If you want to join me in the Telegram group, I have the VeVe group. We keep it on topic, discussing VeVe NFTs. We don't list things for sale in my group, and we don't post ads for trades because things get really cluttered and it gets crazy when we do that. But we're just there to talk about the trends and what's going on, drop tips, values, stuff like that. So feel free to come and join us if you would. This is Carlton, and I'm out.